When Terry was 6 and his little brother Victor was 2, they spent hours playing in what was generously called the front garden, a narrow strip of earth barely 6 feet long and 2 feet wide. By the front door sat a small mound of dirt raised about a foot high. To the boys, it looked like a tiny hill, and it held their fascination for days on end. The hill teemed with black ants, hundreds of them, marching in lines like miniature soldiers. Sometimes they moved single file, other times in pairs. A steady stream would peel off toward the pavement, disappearing into the gutter drain. Yet no matter how many vanished, the hill never seemed to empty. One afternoon, as Terry and Victor crouched in their usual spot, watching the ants with quiet reverence, a boy about Terry's age wandered up. Without hesitation, he began stomping on the ants, his bright red sandals thudding against the pavement, squashing dozens that couldn't escape in time. "Stop that!" Terry shouted. "You're being cruel! Leave them alone!" "They're only ants," the boy replied with a shrug. "Who cares?" "I do," Terry said firmly, "and so does my brother." Victor, sitting nearby, wore the kind of expression that could only be described as a 2-year-old's version of indignation. "If you keep doing that," Terry warned, "the big ant will come for you." The words had tumbled out before he even knew what he was saying. "That hill," he continued, pointing to the mound, "is the big ant's back. He's watching, and he's angry you're killing his friends." The boy scoffed. "Don't be daft, there's no such thing as a big ant." "There is," Terry insisted, "and you'll be sorry." Just then, a shrill voice rang out from down the street. "Timothy, get back here! Stop ruining his new sandals! You only got them today!" The boy flinched, muttered, "Sorry, mother," and hurried off. Terry peeked around the corner and saw Timothy get a clip around the ear before being ushered into a house about 10 doors down. The next morning, as Terry and Victor ate breakfast, Terry spotted Timothy outside again, stamping on the ants with those same red sandals. He bolted out the door to confront him. "Stop it!" he yelled. His mum came over, drawn by the commotion. She saw what Timothy was doing and told him to leave. He scampered off, laughing. A few days later, there was a knock at the door. A woman stood on the step holding a photograph. "Have you seen this boy?" she asked, showing the picture. "Timothy, the ant stomper." "I saw him a few days ago," Terry's mum replied. "He was out front, jumping up and down, killing ants. I told him to go elsewhere." "He hasn't come home," the woman said, her voice tight with worry. "It's been days." "I'll keep an eye out," Terry's mum promised. After breakfast, Terry and Victor went outside to play, but something was different. The hill looked disturbed, no longer neat, but messy and uneven. Terry knelt down to inspect it. Something was sticking out of the dirt. He tugged at the object, brushing away the soil. It was a sandal, a red sandal. Terry stared at it, stunned. He sat on the doorstep, turning it over in his hands, then looked back at the mound.